Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet, and this is a yarn haul video. Woo! It's only two kinds of yarn, and I got multiples, but I was going to Hobby Lobby to buy Halloween yarn because I need to make a Halloween square in solidarity with my Yarny sisters who are doing 100 Days of Halloween. I can't do 100 Days of Halloween because I have projects that I really need to get done like tomorrow, which hopefully I will have the baby blanket, 12 pointed star blanket, done to show you after this weekend. I'm going to work on it tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. But anyway, I'll still probably have to block it, but I've never blocked one before, so I'm hoping that it goes well, because I like to make things and give them to people and they can throw them in the washer and potentially mess them up. That makes me nervous after spending all my time and then having a project, disintegrate in the washer machine or whatever. Okay, first the yarn, and then I will show you. My mom sent me something, Happy Mail. I told her that that I needed a. Well, I'll get to that. But anyway, so to the yarn. So as you all know, or you may not know, August 7th was my 3-year podiversary. I made a video. If y'all are fans, go back, watch the video. Pay attention to the all the instructions. But anyway, so I wanted to do a yarn haul for that, but I talked myself out of it, and then I talked myself back into it. So then I hurried up and went to the store before I talked myself out of it again. But anyway, Hobby Lobby's having their 30% off, and I got some. Actually, I want to show you the two that I got first for a special project. These are, I love this yarn. Ooh, fixing to go south on me. Metallic. And you can kind of see it because it's a different color than the white. So that's why you can see it, but you can't see how sparkly it is. And the fact that it's gold. It's gold sparkly. And it's just beautiful. It would definitely, if you were going to make anything Christmas, it would be perfectly good. There you go. Now you can see the sparkle. Ooh, it's one of those 3D things. Is it messing with your eyes? Anyway, it's the colorway of Ivory. It is 5 ounces, I believe. Yep, 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters, 97% acrylic, 3% metallic polyester. And it recommends using a 5mm crochet hook and 5mm knitting needles and 5.5mm crochet hook. Anyway, it was originally $4.99, and I got it for I want to say $3.49. Do I have the receipt? I don't think so. My husband gave me the receipt, but I don't know what I did with it. But it was 30% off of $4.99, and I believe it was $3.49. Yeah, I think so. $3.49. But anyway, I got two of those. I plan on making a baby bonnet and baby booties because that baby is going to be born around Christmas time, and I think that would look really cute. The ivory and the booties and the hat. And if it's a girl, I'll just make the booties. But anyway, I'll have some left over. I'll definitely be able to make a hat. And look, y'all, center pull. Okay, now the other yarn, that was 2 skeins. The other yarn is, I'll just pull one out for now, and I'll tell you how many I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 of these and 2 of the others, so 5, 6. I got 7 skeins of yarn. But the other color I got, and they're all the same color. Is this? I've been just looking after this the whole time. Every time I go, I pick it up. I feel it. I've probably touched this one before. But it's 100% acrylic. It's 5 ounces. Well, you'll notice that if they're not a solid shade, like that one had metallic thread in it, which doesn't feel scratchy at all. This one has spots. So when they're like that, you get 5 ounces. The solid colors are 7 ounces. So good. And also $4.99, all the same specs. But isn't that pretty? It's got orange and let me see. Yep, it has yellow, orange. The yellow is harder to see. I don't know if y'all, there, you can see some there. Oop, there and there and there. So there's orange, red, purple. I don't know if those are black or really dark purple. Hot pink, you can see over here, see all the hot pink that's in it. Just a bunch of colors. It's called Drizzle Me This. I love names like that. But anyway, it also has like an ivory base, and it is just super soft, and it is 100% acrylic. Yeah, so same 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters. And very, very soft. Totally can make a wearable with this. I want to make a baby blanket. I got 5 of them, so I think it'll be plenty. I might not need them all, just like I'm not going to need all the yarn I got for the baby blanket, so I'll have extra yarn for like another baby blanket. But these, I just love it so much. I've just been wanting it like forever. It has purple. I think it's dark purple and not black. Dark purple and then a prettier plummy purple. I just got all the colors. All my friends' favorite colors. Well, except for blue. I have a friend that loves blue, and there's no blue in this one. Unless those dark spots are blue. But they did have some beautiful blue yarn there. And they had metallic. All kinds of the metallic in all the colors. I can see myself going back and getting some more metallic next time they have a sale, if I have money for the next time. But and then they all come with these patterns on there. This one, I don't understand why they're not the color of yarn that you bought, but whatever. It's all, I love this yarn patterns. Let me see what's pattern on the gold one. Yeah, see, a black sweater pattern. I don't understand. But anyway, I love the metallic ones because they're so pretty. And there's so many. They had black and they had purple and pink and just all kinds of them. So I think they're awesome. So that was quite a bit. They're 5 ounces, and I got 1, 2, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, let's see. Yeah, 5 times 7. I should have been able to do that kind of math. 5 times 7 is 35, just in case you didn't know. And that's how many ounces, 35 ounces of yarn. And I paid, oh, there was another thing. Where are they? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They are, hold on, in the bottom. I forgot what else I got when I was there. And I was like, I couldn't believe the price on them. I'm going to have to use them and tell you, you know, my review on them. Hold on. Got to get all of them. Did I get only 3? No, I thought I got 4. Yep. That one skein of yarn's coming apart in there. I'm already having a yarn bar. Okay, so they have these hooks, and they're ergonomic. They're Yarnology. Remember the last time I got the one with the bamboo handle? Well, this time in the same spot, they had these hanging up. And there's, oh, sorry. There's a lot of these kind of shapes. Let me take this one out because I'm going to use it anyway. I don't need it to be in the package. I can show you. Oh, I'm making this longer than I wanted to. Sorry. Well, if you stuck around this long, you're rock stars. But anyway, they're plastic, but kind of a soft. It's like a mix between a rubber and a plastic. They were just $1.99, and I love that I can, they got a good. It says a thumb grip on it, and it's wider here where I need it, where I can hold on. If you were a knife, I think if you're a knife, you hold it like that, and I'm a pencil grip in it. My thumb goes right where the grip holder is, and it's pretty good. This one's a 6mm, a J10. And then, of course, I was like, they're just $1.99. So I got, basically $2, $4, $6, $8 for all the hooks that I'll use. This one is a 6. I don't often use 6s, but I do use 6s, so I got the 6 plus. This looks to me, it says it's red, but to me it looks like a burnt pumpkin. And I like pumpkin colors and everything. And then this green one, sorry, the packages are not easy, but I guess that's on purpose. This green one's a 4.5, which if you use the DK yarn, or even if you do amigurumi with the 4-weight yarn, the 4.5 is usually the one they tell you to use. It's 4.5mm, and it says /7. This one said 6mm /J -10. So I don't know their numbering system. Almost said numerology system. But anyway, so it's a 4.5 and /7. I'm guessing in other countries maybe it's a 7 in their country. I don't know. I have no clue how that works. If you guys know, you could tell me in the comments. Also, tell me what you're working on. Any questions you got, put them in there. Depending on the question, I may answer. If it's too personal, well, then I'll just say thank you for asking me. Sorry, I got papers going everywhere. But anyway, so then there's this purple one, and it's a 5mm, and then /8-H-8. But anyway, it's a purple. So we got purple, green, burnt pumpkin. That's what I'm gonna call it. It calls itself a red. And then there's this one that is a 5.5 I9, or 1-9. Yeah, 1-9. So we got the 5.5 and 5, which are the ones I use the most. And then 4.5, and then the 6. I hardly ever use a 3.5, but I do have some. I didn't need these crochet hooks, but I wanted them. I seen it, I bought it. But anyway, I thought they were really cute. This one's it looks like a green one in some light, but I think it's just a dark gray. And holding it close to here, it depends on what light you're in. But anyway, I thought these were cute, and they had the full entire, I could have bought the whole spectrum. I don't know how much I'd end up paying for that, but I thought, you know what? I rarely ever use those other hooks, and I've got other hooks. And so I'll tell you how these, I'll use one for the projects that I'm working on, and I'll tell you what, how they work for me. They have short shanks, I guess you'd call it. So it wouldn't be good for like Tunisian or anything, but perfectly fine for just normal crocheting like I do. So, and $1.99 a hook. oh my goodness. I just think they're wonderful. So I got those, and that's why altogether it was $34 and like 50 cents, something like that. Um, I don't think the crochet hooks got any discount off of them. I'll have to find the receipt and look at it for you, but I think it was just the yarn that got a discount. But you know what? It might, nah, I'd take too long looking for that receipt, and then you guys would be on here forever. But in, what do you call it, in editing, if I found the receipt, I will tell you if they had any discount off of the crochet hooks. Okay, and then so my mom, I was telling my mom, I have some crochet hooks where the numbers have wore off. Like these ones are, I think that they're just painted on there. Well, I have some other hooks like that that aren't stamped into the rubber, and it's from just wear, it's rubbed right off. So I told her I wanted a hook sizer, and this is also will cut your, you can use it to cut your fabric squares if you need to. It's a multi-tool. It's also a ruler, and yeah, the sides are a ruler. I forget all. It's a swatch ruler, needle gauge, basically, and so you can use it to yeah, right here. So yeah, it's not to cut your material, but you could use it as a square to cut your material. It's to show your watch gauge, your swatch gauge. You use it to measure that. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up. This is a 6. We're gonna see if it, after I figure out where the opening is. It is not very noticeable. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so okay, so these are for the knitting needles, and this one, I'm going to keep this card if I can because it helps hold everything in. This one is for your crochet hooks. So if this one's a 6, let's find the 6 on here. Right here. It should fit right in there. And it does. I mean, well, it's hard for y'all to see, but it fits right in there. And that's the way they say to measure it. So, yeah, it fits. Let's see. Let's do a 4.5. We'll see the difference. See, it's got room to move around. Let's see, 4.5 here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how it measures. I guess because you have the hook on your crochet hooks, so it's open. But at the base, it's perfectly that size. And if it was any bigger, it you would have to shove it in there. So let's see. We'll take the 6 and try it. Yeah, you can't even. You guys can't see, but you can't even shove that in there. So I see how it works. But anyway, so now I can take my other hooks that don't have a number on them, work it out, and then get me a magic marker or something to write on the base or something what it is. So, or just use this before I go to crochet and then not have to write on it at all, which is probably the better bet. But my brain takes a minute to catch up with me sometimes. Okay, so this one goes here, like that. Come on. And then this one goes back here. I'm talking to the packaging. Been kind of a rough week for me. But anyway, so yeah, so that I got in Happy Mail from my mom. Thank you, Mom. It's definitely going to help me so much. And I think you could also use this. This is a big enough square for a quilt block. You could use it to cut quilt blocks, which my sister-in-law has given me some of my father-in-law shirts, and I'm going to cut squares out of them and make my son a blanket that he could pass on to his kid if he wants to. Just a small blanket, but just to remember him by. So anyway, that was my yarn haul and my happy mail, and I ended up making this a 20-minute video, and I apologize. I'm trying to do them shorter. But you know, I get run off at the mouth sometimes. I hope you guys are being little joy bombs in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passion, sharing your joy. And if you can't do anything else while you're out running your errands today, as you come across somebody, do your best to give them your best smile, because you don't know what they've been through, and your smile could be just what they need to turn their day around. Just a little compassion goes a long way. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.